Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Last time we left off, we did a bunch of stuff here in Colony Mio, and I'm guessing that's Fiona's hero quest. Do I want to do that right now? I mean, upping Signifier to the next level would be very good. You know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. This might not be it though, as we saw with Juniper. Sometimes it's just another quest that's a prerequisite, so we'll see.
Fifi, listen! Hey, listen!
Okay, so yeah, this is totally your hero quest, or your Ascension quest.
So, the other day, right, Mickey was like... Hey, hold on! You can't tell her that! Tell me! Oh, she's here! Sorry, Fifi, I'll just borrow you for 1 sec.
That reminds me, is Hilda Marie Nia's voice actor? It kind of sounds like Nia, I feel. I don't know if I pointed that out last time, but it sounds very Nia.
It's about the flowers for Irma. People keep asking why we don't plant the seeds. We've been kind of brushing it off, saying it's been tough for you, but we're gonna have to do something.
Right.
Uh-oh, Goo. Please don't do that. It makes sense that Nia would be voicing a lot of other characters, considering she's the Queen of Agnus, and so far, there hasn't really been much for her to say.
Well, don't feel like you have to rush anything, if you're still working through your feelings.
Hey, don't you guys think Tallow and Fifi have been really close lately? I feel like they've been talking alone a bunch.
I think you're imagining it.
Then why are you so flustered?
Very fishy.
No, really, it's nothing. I'm just...
You've been more distant ever since Irma died.
Aya?
To get blunt with you, everyone's a bit concerned, okay?
Yeah, we really are.
We're all sad about Irma dying too, you know? But it's even worse seeing you getting so down like this.
I'm fine, really.
So why do you always dodge the issue every time we bring her up? You can't tell me it's not on purpose.
Hey, that's enough.
It's not enough until I say it's enough. And anyway, we weren't talking to you.
That's right. This is about Fifi.
Not you, Turkenhead.
Why?
It's not just about Irma either. We're worried about the future of the colony as well. There's so much we want to discuss, but you're always busy in your own head.
Are you sure you can't share with us?
I'm sorry.
I don't get it. What's going on in there, Fifi?
Don't mind them, Fiona. They'll come around, I'm sure.
So you're just gonna leave it like this?
If they knew the truth, it'd only hurt them more. And then Colony Mio would fall apart. Maybe, but with things like this, you'll be the one who's hurting. I haven't decided what to do about the flowers for Irma yet. I'm going to pay a quick visit to the flower garden, okay? Is she gonna be all right?
She made a choice to protect her friends, but it created distance between them. Seems like a thankless endeavor to me.
Do you think there's anything we could do, Lance?
Well, yeah. I reckon she's forgetting something pretty important here. All we gotta do is remind her. Better get ourselves over to the flower garden.
Alright, well at least that's a quick jump away. A farewell reset.
I see some
Alrighty.
relations have changed.
So yeah, we got this. Cool. Also, what's over here? I don't think I've ever, properly been over here. I suppose it could just be someone with the same accent doing Hilda Marie's voice. The Welsh accent, but it really does sound like Nia just doing a different voice. So I'm not totally sure. So what is the point of this back here? There's even like colony traffic through here. What purpose does this little corridor serve? Back there. Jeez. I don't know. It's just a weird little area. Alrighty, so over to the bed of woes and wishes. Alrighty, we're here. Fifi.
I wanted to change so I could stay together with my friends. But all I do is wallow in my own misery. Just not getting anywhere. I hate this. I keep missing you, Irma. And I hate that too.
Oi, Turkin Bun.
Huh?
Turkin Bun?
You mean me?
Who else would I mean? You're the dummy hurting your friends and yourself and then pretending not to notice. It ain't like you. I thought you wanted to build a new future for Colony Mio.
I know, all right. I know things can't stay like this much longer. But I'm just so scared. I don't know if I can make the right choices. I feel like I'll make some fundamental mistake, and it's terrifying.
Even though we're here. If you can't figure it out yourself, that's when you put your heads together with others. You even think of that?
I agree with my colleague here. Though I must point out that putting his head with others may have adverse effects.
Tyon, that's not needed. Come on. You big doofus, your arm's on fire.
Watch it.
Hey, I know being afraid. Trust me. But a worry shared is a worry halved, yeah? We want to help you, Fifi. Sani, that's so nice.
If Manana can lend wing with anything, please say.
Banana, banana.
You don't have to wrestle with everything alone. Next time you forget your friends, I'm gonna call you Fiona Featherhead.
That sounds cute. Manana also want to be called.
I'll have to come up with something special for you.
Everyone, thank you. Okay, so about the flowers for Irma.
Cannot grow flowers for Irma.
What was that, Goo?
Instead, have to bury this. Gugu asked by Irma.
Okay, see, I thought Gugu was going to run off and tell everyone when Gugu was like, and then ran away.
Huh?
Irma's key.
What's this?
Tariku look like Key, maybe, but also look super old.
A key? But what does it unlock?
Didn't you say she used to wander off someplace?
Ah. So maybe this is connected somehow. Goo, did you hear anything else?
Sorry, but nothing. Irma was woman of many secrets.
Well, in an absence of obvious leads, we'll just have to gather information ourselves. If possible, we should investigate the Erythia relay base. Irma was meant to be in charge of this whole region. We may come across some form of evidence there.
You think she left us a sign or something?
If she'd left anything, it would have been camouflaged at the time. Now, however...
The effects of her power won't work anymore. You might see something that was hidden before.
Even without leads should still go. You might discover more about steps of Irma than Fiona knew previous.
Someone's being unusually nice.
Lance can fix own power frame from now on.
Yeah, Lance.
What? What did I say?
Aw, look. You laughed. That's a good start. Let's go to Erythia relay base and check it out. All right.
We'll look for information on the terminal in the data archives, like before.
I feel like I remember seeing
I see
something
some relations
weird
have changed.
in the relay base when we went there last time. It has of course been ages, but
This is something decent, right?
you know, another honking shrub. Alrighty, so I was gonna do something. What was I gonna? I wanted to say it was something with my party members, but I don't know. Might be misremembering or forgetting. It's early. I just woke up. I woke
wonder
up,
what we'll find.
had a nice shower,
We'll
and
see
was
when
like,
we get there, won't we?
let's record some Xenoblade. It sounds like a good call. Oh god, are you idiots gonna let me walk past you? I hope so.
Guys, get ready to
Okay,
fight.
they're not. Think that's all of them?
Easy.
It's all of them.
They had
Come
the
after
upper
me,
hand.
and that's what you get.
Noah got a rank up
If only
there.
you didn't charge off on your own.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, there wasn't anything hidden here. I thought there was a door we couldn't open, but I think I'm thinking of that one down there. Possibly, or I'm thinking of a different area. Terminal! Might be thinking of, the area where, might be thinking of Omega. Omega had that door. It's not even near here.
They just keep on coming.
Hold soldiers off and check terminal.
Good call. Go for it, Riku.
Riku check?
It'd save the most time.
Riku not particularly adept at.
It's okay. Manana here also.
Now Riku really worried.
You'll figure it out together. Banana is strong when it counts, and Rickles can keep a cool head.
I love your names. Rickles. Rickles.
Even if you're not great at something, your friends can always cover your weakness.
Fiona's nicknames are adorable. I can't get over Rickles. Rickles is better than Lan.
We'll never let them through.
Alrighty, we got information to find out, nerds.
Something so valuable here.
Alrighty.
Seems like it's over, right?
Good to go. That wasn't so bad, and it was just a bunch of Generico enemies.
Riku and Manana also cleaned up over here, somehow.
A large-scale map of Agnian territories. Must be strategic military information.
Sure, fancy. But how do we pinpoint where Irma might have been from this?
Please to direct complaints elsewhere. Security much too tight to crack.
It seemed locked even more tightly than last time.
Seriously? Well, sparks.
No, hang on. How about here? The map showing a military installation.
Huh? But there was never anything there.
Is map wrong then?
No. The management system is still functional. There's something here. No mistaking it. Then we should definitely check it out, Fifi.
Alrighty. We got a little, something. The Petulia Bay door. Okay, yeah, we've never been over here before. Alright, well, let's go to Conchrock Beach and head up there, I suppose. Let's do it. See what we got here. Alrighty, so... give me... boundary. Alright, new location to explore. So yeah, this is that island I thought I was going to last time for a second. But yeah. Alrighty. What do we got? I've been waiting to go over here. Wee.
I never knew this existed. There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
I mean, how'd you not know that? I imagine you mean the place, not the island, because I mean you can see the island from over there. Okay. Yeah, it is hidden in this little inlet here. It looks like that could be a unique monster. As I thought. Thirstweed. Alright, random door. Give me your secrets.
Better give it a good once over.
Mask,
Curious,
documents.
But scared too.
Ah, it's your...
It's okay. I'm here for you.
It's your console mask.
Irma.
Yeah. Neato. I never actually saw your console outfit.
Is this a console's mask?
Smell of mystery very strong in this place. Must be secret base.
Mm-hmm. And the documents.
What's this? Irma's private data. And here, someone else's.
It could be the settings she used for her aliases. This may have been her trying to decide what kind of person to become.
She also might have needed to disguise herself as someone else when dealing with Keves.
Here's a list of targets for harvesting, and it seems to include Kevesi people.
She must have served as consul for Keves, too. The periods when she disappeared must have been times when she acted as a Kevesi consul.
Fifi, how are you holding up? I should have known we'd find something. So why does it hurt so much?
It must be really hard for you. You must feel like you're getting knocked down time and again. But still, you've decided you want to know the truth. Am I wrong?
No, that's precisely it. I decided I didn't want to forget, even if it hurts.
Still, a bit early to be making decisions, though, huh?
True, true. We not used key yet.
Friend got to keep it together. Fiona already learned they're more in world than can see with eyes.
Yeah. Thank you, Rickles.
Can't get over it. I love it. There's the box. It's gonna be a music box. I love music boxes. They're so adorable.
Is this box...
A seashell and glass? And some thingamajig.
They're from me. Gifts for her birthday. The shell is from when we found matching ones. And this, a charm we all made together.
They've been stored carefully. They were important. But she wanted them locked away. Her feelings.
It would be a whole lot easier if we just pinned her as bad. Problem is, though, that'd be missing the whole point.
It's hard to sort fact from fiction. That's why we're stuck, umming and ahhing.
Have you found it now? What matters?
To make it through. She reminded me at the very end. And our promise. It lives within me even now.
Friend can keep promise.
Yeah. Finally. I understand. Irma.
Yeah, it's always harder when the antagonist isn't gray. When you can't just be like, they're a piece of shit, I hate them.
And this? We're just gonna leave it?
It will be easier to show everyone, rather than just telling them.
So you'll tell him what the deal is?
Some won't be able to accept it, I'm sure. But still, for the new colony Mio, we have to be strong enough to face anything, even things we don't want to see. Unless we can overcome that hurdle, I think we won't be able to really change. And that's what Irma taught me. Are you all right? Thanks, Henny. I'm fine. Irma's not with us anymore. But the things that she left for me are many. The colony, my friends, I'll protect them with all my might. Come on. There's a lot to do.
Alrighty then. Okay, so now we're gonna go break the news to everybody.
Changed.
Head for that place. Okay, but we got a lot of other stuff to examine too. She's staying here alone, maybe? There's no bath. Weird. I mean, there's the water out there, but it's salt water. Looks like the times and destinations of the consul's visits are logged here. I mean, you can still take a bath in salt water, but yeah, it's not the common use of the bath. They have like saltwater spas and stuff though. They're supposed to be pretty nice. List of individuals harvested from Agnus and Keves. What's that? There's an X next to the names of everyone from Colony Mio. Yeah. Looks like all the details are laid out here. Name, term, gender, the lot. Is that the data for the soldiers Irma was posing as then? Oh wait, that was Lance, whoopsie. And then if we examine this, little box full of memories. Bet you couldn't bear to part with this. Yeah. Alrighty, so let's get to the bed of woes and wishes. And let everyone know the details. It'll be really nice to have the next tier unlocked for Signifier. My god.
Aya, everyone. I've got something to say to you all. I'm sorry for the worries. I wasn't sure if I should tell you about Irma.
Did something happen?
We thought you were just out of sorts. That you were trying to get over her death. There's more to it than that, then.
Yeah. I couldn't face it. I just didn't want to see you all hurt. I was only seeing what I wanted to. I think doing that only hurt you more.
Hang on. What's this about? You didn't do anything wrong, Fifi.
Irma was wrong, but she wasn't the only one. It took some time, but now I know. I want to start again. Work to rebuild it all. I want to come clean. Will you hear my story? I'm a lousy commander. Sorry.
Oh, come off it. We're the ones who should be sorry. For letting you struggle alone.
It might take some time. Is that all right?
Of course.
Fifi!
We'll help you shoulder it.
Of course we will. We all will.
Wow. She sure is brave. For such a crybaby.
She was afraid of making mistakes before now. Do you think she's over that?
I doubt it would be that easy. But, so what if she does? At least now, she knows she won't be staying wrong for long. I reckon that's the case, anyhow.
Makes you think. We could learn from them.
Yeah.
Well, that was a pretty quick one. That was basically just a few fights and a cutscene. Huh. We finally told her colony the truth about Irma. Fiona now accepts her for who she really was and has taken a big step forward toward the future. Signifier, has his class limit broken? Yes.
I see some relations have changed.
Beautiful. And we've got, not the affinity chart. This Tallow.
It's looking
there you
complete.
go. Enjoy, Tallow. Guess I'll write something like thanks on the sash. Cool. And that's a bunch of stuff for Colony Mio here. Good, good, good. Okay, so with that, we finished off yet another hero quest. And I don't know if we'll be able to finish another one today, but I would like to start another one. I'm sure we can unlock Izzards now if I just go to Lambda here. Yep. Alright, because we have done all the stuff here. I just never put Izzard back in the party, so... Izzard, what you up to? I don't know if we'll be able to finish yours today, but, Fiona's was really, really short, so... That wasn't so bad. And knocking out 2 hero Ascension quests in one episode would be very, very nice. Alright, Izzard, what you got? You got a nice chill one for me? Of course, things are usually never chill over here at Lambda.
Looking at Colony Lambda now, wouldn't you agree that it's recovered some of its spirit?
Definitely. The atmosphere feels different to how things were, even a little while ago.
Perhaps the change isn't a vast one, but something is indeed different. If we hadn't met you, perhaps this change wouldn't have taken place. We'd have retreated into our shells.
All we did was give things a little push. I'm sure you'd have managed this by yourself, is it?
You're most kind. Either way, that doesn't change the heap of problems I'm facing. They need fixing, but I can only manage a few at a time.
It's not good if you push yourself too hard, Commander. Getting some rest is important too.
Rest? Not sure how I'd go about getting some rest. The way things are here, I always end up busy, almost without intending to.
I suppose as long as you're at your home colony, things just turn out that way, huh?
And you know, we ain't exactly experts in the art of taking a load off.
Oh wow, this might actually be a chill one. We're gonna take a load off? We're gonna have a spa day?
That reminds me.
Do you have an idea, Tyon?
Well, this could turn out to be nothing, but earlier I heard a Nopon merchant talking about something called a natural spa.
Oh shit, we are taking a spa day, yeah!
A spa?
Supposedly it's in a remote place, not easily reachable by people.
What's remoteness got to do with getting poor Izzard here to relax?
It's away from everyone.
The Nopon also said it contained lots of nutrients, stimulated metabolism, promoted blood circulation.
So you're saying if we get our hands on this spa, then even Izzard could get some rest? He'll be able to recover, basically?
Like I said before, the information is questionable. It's only something I heard in passing.
Tyon.
Commander, I'm sorry, I know it's hardly a credible source.
I think I like the sound of this.
Huh?
I say we go out and we find this spa thing.
I'm not really one to talk, but I didn't think you'd be so into this.
Well, I have a passing interest in things of that ilk. But, I don't want to keep you from your journey.
We've been helping people with their mundane problems for a while now.
Nah, don't you worry about that. More importantly, how do we go about finding this thing?
We were even helping people with their mundane problems while Mio was in the active process of dying. Like, really close to it. Well, I mean, I guess we're all in the process of dying, but you know what I mean. Close to dying.
Why don't we ask somebody in the city?
Right, better than just us racking our brains about it.
My thanks, all of you.
Just leave it to us, Commander. We'll give this our undivided attention.
There it is again. I really need to disable that. I need to find that setting on the Switch. He's really just playing every time I'm recording. Effervescent Heart. Alrighty.
I see some
Let's
relations
go.
have changed.
Gather enough about natural spa info fragments. Yeah, we're still getting the updates on all of you. Breathing easy. There we are. Everybody's cool in Mew now.
I see
Alrighty.
some relations have changed.
Ooh, didn't mean to fall in there. I don't even know why I jumped, really. Yeah, I don't care about your stupid airdrop. Get on land. I don't think I can fast travel in water. Maybe, though. Alrighty. So, right over here at the Michiba Canteen. Let's hit it. Give me your information about spas. My friend Izzard here needs a spa day. It was interesting to see Izzard so into the idea. Not what I would have expected, but hey. Okay, so... Boomer, you got one. Hello. Excuse me, sir, I'd like to ask you a question. What was that? Have you ever really talked before? Haven't you always just been, like, humming notes and stuff? We're looking for something called a natural spa. Natural spa, eh? Never seen such bounties of nature with my own eyes, I'm sorry to say. Bounties of nature? Well, don't you even know that? I guess you younglings only know what you know. But if you ask around folks my age, you should find someone who can tell you all about them. In fact, someone I knew once used to go searching for spas. They're in elusive spots, never to be found. Spots like... Oh, you'd hear about them being in a forest or under a cliff or deep in some cave, and nobody could ever find them. I see. Hang on, maybe that old man's been the one, or maybe he's dead. Don't see him around these days, might be dead. Or don't see him around. Okay then, thanks, sorry to bother you. Sorry, I couldn't be more help. No, you've helped a lot, let's go. I'm pretty sure...
Natural spa, eh? Hard to imagine what that might even look like.
I guess we won't know until we get there.
Excuse me, sir? Okay, so no, this just says the same stuff. Okay, Boomer was totally the one that made the music, right? And I could have sworn Boomer didn't really talk much. But you were talking my ear off there. Weird. Because you kind of just, in your quest, we just kind of followed you around and you hummed various little things and you didn't really talk to us much. I think you talked like maybe once, but you were definitely someone that didn't talk a lot, I swear. Okay, so Hollis is the other one we gotta talk to. And then you... Oh, Timna. Yeah. Oh, no, you're not the character I thought. I thought you were the old lady we helped to the hospital. I'd like to ask you something. Oh dear, yes? You know of something called a natural spa? I thought I'd hear anyone ask about those ever again. Oh, do you know something? Why, yes, of course. People used to talk about spas until the Armoose came home. It's a place where you could heal your wounds, warm your spirit, and strengthen bonds with your fellow man. Whoa, they did all that? I've never been to one, you see. In fact, they say they all dried up decades ago. Don't they exist anymore? They're not something you'd find just anywhere, and not many here in the city know about them. There's someone who might. There is. I think if there's anyone who can tell you, it's him. He's called... Give me a minute. We're counting on you, love. If we don't find it, Izzer here is gonna shrivel and die from stress. Come now, it's really not that severe. Well, it's the man people call the Trivia King. He's got to know what you need. Brilliant, thank you. The Trivia King?
So it's somewhere fairly out of the way.
At least people have heard of this natural spa phenomenon.
Trivia King, you say? Okay, I can't fast travel to the hospital. I actually have to walk there with my stupid legs. Well, I guess we're walking even when we fast travel, but didn't we fast forward the walking? Noticed Travis was sighing while he was having a torpedo wrap. He does look drained, doesn't he? That is because there's something bothering him. That feels like it would be information that led to a quest about Travis having to help Travis out. Interesting. Alright, Hollis. We have a moment of your time. What's wrong? There an emergency? Want something called a natural spa, but you're hoping you might know where we can find one. So you want a spa, do you? You know something? Sorry, just haven't heard anyone talk about one in a good while. That's a quaint pastime and no mistake, but you know, a spa isn't something you can just have. Pastime, you mean like a hobby? Long ago, people used to go to great lengths looking for natural spas. Soldiers tired from war would heal their wounds with their help, then come out ready to fight again. Guess you'd say a spa is something you immerse in. Warms your core, and soon enough you're better, so our records say. While we hear about this stranger it sounds, you soak your body and it heals? Right. I'm sorry to say over how many decades they've all but disappeared. They can disappear? Yep, you can go looking for one, but I wouldn't hold out too much hope if I were you. This has been a great help, thank you. Alright, natural spas. We gotta go
The more I hear
talk.
about these natural spas, the more curious I become.
Alrighty, nobody has any follow-up dialogue to that. Okay, get me to the city camp. We gotta sit down and talk. And also, those gems that I keep talking about that I need to make. We're going to make them.
Break, guys.
Because we're actually sitting at a rest spot here. So, which ones can I make? I do know one of them. Okay, so here's one. If I get one Avisphere, I could just skip this whole tier, though. Yeah, I feel like I should just get one Avisphere. It's even a common one, so it wouldn't even be that hard to get. I know there's another one over here that I can do. This one, I need a blooming Eluk flower. But we can go ahead and make this. Yeah. Blooming Eluk flower. I could grind for some of these things, actually. Maybe I hold off on some of these. Because this one, yeah, needs an Anlude antler, glistening Crodlac scales, and the Sagittarius machine rifle. Yeah, see, it's almost like it's not even worth it doing these previous tiers when I can just so easily get the next tiers. This one, though. Yeah, this one I can do. Yeah, I think all of the, 5s, I should just grind up the resources off screen to make all of these. Because, I can, like, skip to this one. And I'm usually just, like, 1 or 2 ingredients off. So I think I'll just do that. I'll get a bunch of these things off screen. So next time we can kind of get everything at least to, level 6 here. So, Steady Striker level 6, though, we can
Looks
get.
good to me.
7 is where things start getting crazy. I mean, look at that. Yeah, and then I need, like, yeah, fresh armor milk and stuff. Okay, so we'll do that. So I made one of them. But now people can kind of see my progress. I'll do a bunch of grinding today, if I can. Actually, I might not be able to today. That might have to wait a little bit longer, because I'm probably going to record another episode today. Alrighty. So, natural spas.
Where should I start?
So, what do we know about natural spas? To summarize, hardly much of anything except that they can heal and restore you. We didn't get the most concrete info, huh? Nobody's even been to one. Look at this poor Claude. Izzard's so haggard I think we're gonna lose him. Just how do I look to you? One thing's for sure, we're not gonna find one with what we've got so far. We've no clue where one actually could be, like in a forest under a cliff? Yeah, realistically we can't just blindly search everywhere. It'll just sound kinda cool, right? Just soaking your body and somehow healing? Yeah, but soaking in what? Sounds a lot like a bath. It can't just be a bath, right? And the way they talked, I thought the same, but I've never been in a bath that healed my wounds. Maybe it's a question of using the right soap? Sir, I hate to think we've wasted your time, but if we can't come up with any more results... I'm grateful for your concern, but honestly, I've been enjoying myself. We might not find anything after all our searching, but there's just something in all this talk. Just hearing that gave my heart a much-needed jolt, though that might not be the best way to put it. No, I think you have it right. Yeah, I'd be lying if I said I didn't care what happens. Let's keep searching for a little bit longer. Let's go ask the bloke that people said would know about this whole spa business. What, that Trivia King guy? Or the supposedly dead guy? The report of his death could still turn out to have been a mite exaggerated. I don't know whether Trivia King and this dead or not guy are the same person, but it's worth finding out. No, I've said it before, but I've certainly saddled you with a tough task. Ah, enough of that. We're giving your spirits a lift and all that. Once we find this natural spa, we'll chuck you right in it. Then you had better really find it. Alrighty. Cool. So we're done there. Alright. So with that, let us stop discussing for now. And I think I will go ahead and end this episode off here. We got to talk with Khotan, but I think that's a pretty good stopping point. We collected the things. We did Fiona's hero quest, and we're halfway through Izzard's here, so... Alrighty. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, and I'll see you next time for some more.